running faster and faster. I don't know what we're after, yeah. We keep up with disaster, disaster. I'm thinking that they're after me. We're running like faster and faster. We're running like faster and faster. We keep running faster and faster. I don't know what we're after, yeah. We keep up with disaster, disaster. I'm thinking that they're after me. We're running like faster and faster. We're running like faster and faster.
Hvad så der, venner? Hvad så der, chat? Er vi klar til et epic drukstream? Let's fucking go. Lad os starte med min intro-sang. Bare en intro-sang. Bare en sang. Ja, det er en intro-sang. Ja, vel, ja, sådan er det. Yeah.
Shirt on tight, flag up high, boots hit first, now watch us fly. Mud on the studs, eyes on the prize, whole block pack, all hands right from the bus to the pitch, everybody moving quick, drums in the chest, hearts on switch, tonight we come for the crown, yeah, hey, 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 hear that sound, feet go pound for pound, turn it up, don't slow down, we're bringing the whole crowd. Ole, 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 raise it up. That top, hey, 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 hear that sound, feet go pound for pound, turn it up, don't slow down, we're bringing the whole crowd. Ole, 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 raise it up, we came to play. Ole, 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 shake that ground, shake that ground, all night today. Now the last light falls, hear the whole world call. One more run, one more goal. Take the moment, take control. Ole, 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 raise it up, we came to play. Ole, 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 shake that ground, World Cup parade.
Så går vi i gang med intro af videoen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Forget everything you know and prepare for the unknown. The stars have aligned for this very moment. It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hvad så der, kære N84 her, og let's fucking go! Hvad så der, kære N84 her? Ja, som I kan se, jeg har lige opdaget min fucking headset. Den anden headset, jeg bruger, den er fucking gået i stykker. Den er fucking knækket her. Kan du se det her? Kan du se det her? Hvad fuck sker der, mand? Og pule lort. Sådan det. Vi videre. Okay. Så, jeg har stadigvæk et andet headset. Så. Yep. I dag laver vi et drukstream. Hvor står der den der? Godt. I dag laver vi et drukstream. Yep. Hvor vi ser noget LCU. Ja, det er LCU edition. Jeg bliver nødt til at sige, jeg er træt af musik. Jeg er træt af musik. Og det er ikke på grund af, at jeg godt kan lide musik og alle mulige ting. Jeg har været til live musik 5 dage ud af 10. På 5 dage har jeg været til live musik ud af 10 dage. Så ja, jeg blev lidt træt af det, så jeg gik heller ikke op til torsdag, der vil jeg hellere streame for jer, og så tager vi sgu noget LCU i stedet for musik. Så jeg er lidt træt af det, så derfor bliver det LCU edition i dag. Så må vi se i morgen. Ja, det kan godt være, at vi laver en med musik i morgen, jeg ved ikke se, vi må lige se. Men i dag bliver det i hvert fald LCU edition, fordi jeg er blevet lidt træt af musik, altså. Det er meget 5 dages live musik, synes jeg, ud af 10. Okay, lad os komme ind til det. Vi starter med Lolcow live. Jeg skal se, hvor den hen. Der. Det var ikke den. Okay. Der. Yep. Så vi starter med Lolcow live. Vi gør det sådan her. Og sådan her. Og vi starter forfra. Den er ikke helt live. Den starter kl. 8. Men jeg fik besøg af ved 8-tiden, så vi starter den nu. Let's go.
This is a surprise weekend stream that we just planned the other day. I invited Tommy C to come on here and get some. He's responded. I haven't watched it all.
Chat.
I've heard a little bit of his clips here over the last 48 hours. We got to figure out if he's coming or not. What's the excuse he's not coming? And yeah, I think Boogie's supposed to be showing up from a pizza place, a 90s style Pizza Hut. We've got some news about Tech Protect deep diving me. He'll probably be coming up because he's doing a 24-hour stream on Buzz. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick MTV got fucking fired. He got fucking fired? Nick, what did you do? We'll figure this shit out, guys. Let's get into that beautiful footage. A beautiful intro. Yeah. Come on, ladies. W's it up.
again. It's the same
Solo
old
stream,
thing.
baby.
Boogie is lying while King is trying to talk
It's gonna
to wins. They be bullshitting, spitting Lolcow slang. Scam Tommy and kick them out. You don't keep running this game. But live on YouTube ain't no pre-recorded games.
Ja, der er musik i, det ved jeg godt, men det er ikke kun intro. Så det,
But it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now.
Yeah,
Also
y'all
remember
click this
to-
shit. Remember
But
that.
it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Boogie got his nipples tippled
I
from
see
a
those
hippie twiggy who was
Ws.
pretty but shitty towards little Stevie, and 50 years later we all paying the price.
Yeah.
But Wings had things that only kings could dream of. This history he leaked to the show and we all
Page
Go
5.
And if page 5 stays high up in Wings' mind like the bird shit in our
See you,
eyes,
Hog
the
Wrangler,
guys we like,
Parker.
we still pay the price.
Conway Kitty. Yeah, Naomi. Let's fucking get this shit. Come on. It's the weekend, baby.
det er det nemlig, det er weekend.
W's.
Jeg tror ikke, jeg holder mig lang i dag. Jeg har lige fået en lue på 3 timer, så.
Yup.
And the stream deems keen to be the meme king, and the meme queen is Boogie's lean tween who needs kings.
Yeah.
She can leave, please.
Rescue the kid. Bump. Bump.
Ba, ba.
I see Boogie in chat. You better be at that Pizza Hut. Eating.
But it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick. But it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick. But it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you
Clicked it just now. Come on. Y'all motherfuckers are clicking it. Click it.
Klik it! Stop it!
Let's fucking go.
Stop it!
Watching it, you clicked it just now.
Wings, 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 wings.
Where's he at? Oh yeah, ladies, let's
Boogie
fucking go. Boogie live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lolcow Live. This is a solo stream. Something I just wanted to do to invite Tommy C to be a man, you know, to be a grown up, to be an adult, you know, because he locked down his show. You know, he locked down his show completely. I was like, we're not having anybody on here, Batgirl. I'm going to protect us because, oh, we can't let the enemies in here. Remember that, Batgirl. The enemies are bayoed.
Bayhold. What?
Actually, Spinal, the picture that I used was actually a picture where he was my size. So good for him on losing that weight. I'm sure depression didn't help, but, you know, good for him. Oh, Spinal. Oh, Spinal. How the little games we play together. Spinal. Keep typing your shit, Spinal. And I'll keep on making money off of it. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I invited Tommy C yesterday to visit us, to talk this out. I told Boogie and Glammy, I said, y'all don't even got to show up. Boogie said, listen, I'm planning on going to a pizza place. Maybe I'll pop in at the pizza, you know, at the pizza buffet. It's a pizza that's themed like a 90s thing. We were supposed to do it in a IRL. We're supposed to do it, but we're having issues with Keem accepting IRLs and stuff like that. He kind of, I think, wants this to be more of a podcast, I guess. And so, Big Show, welcome you, fat racist. We appreciate you.
No.
And so I don't know, guys. I'll be honest with you. I told Glammy not to come in. Hello, Boogie2988.
So listen, I had a lot of different issues happen today. I was not able to leave to go to Eureka yet. Not sure I'm gonna be able to do it during this live stream, but it's okay. I'm at home. I am gonna call in and I'm listening to the show. I wanted to say this though, okay? I don't give a fuck about no World Cup. I don't give a fuck about no drinking beer in Germany. If Tommy doesn't show up today, it's an automatic fucking W for Turbo. And it's an automatic fucking L for Tommy. So I want to see L's and Tommy the whole time that pussy's not here. You can't take 15 minutes out of your day of getting drunk watching people kick a ball around? It's not even your team. I thought you were either Team Germany or Team America. What fucking team are you rooting for?
Yeah,
Because
he's
as far
supposed
as
to
I
be Team
know,
America.
they ain't playing today, bitch.
Nej, det gør
So
de
why
faktisk
don't
ikke, og
you
det har Boogie faktisk
stop
ret
drinking
i.
beer for 15 minutes so Turbo can fuck you in the ass?
Yeah,
Because he will.
I will.
I know you, Tommy. I know what a weak little bitch you are. I know how you fold to Keemstar every time Keemstar so much as farts in your direction. I know how you ran away from the LCU just before it went viral to take a fucking vacation. I know how you snaked Keemstar out of $7,000 for work you didn't do. I know how you misled this entire fucking idea from the beginning, and it
Damn.
had to take Keemstar grabbing the fucking reins to make it work. Get your ass up here so Turbo can fuck you like I have, you dumb cunt.
Thank you, Boogie2988.
Det er
Guess
to
we're not
tår,
getting
for
a pizza.
jeg
I was excited to watch
gav
him.
dig 2 tår sådan der.
I wanted to see him speed run a few slices. You know what I'm saying, boys? That'd be fucking great. Yeah. So basically, guys, listen. So Tommy C, I don't think is showing up. I've been added a bunch in the server today. I want to share my screen over here with my Discord, actually. And I want to listen with you guys to the clips he's been sending. Okay. So I just searched his name. He had some goals yesterday that he needed to be met. I guess that they paid him to say this stuff to me, so we'll listen to that too.
Hey, diabetes, sucks to suck. Listen, I'm going to help you with your little problem here. In fact, you haven't learned from Rastov or Steak or anybody else whining and crying about your mama and me and everybody's being mean to you. The truth is, you're terrible. You suck. And you know that at some level, but you're probably trying to do this like you have every other job in your life. You're trying to kind of weasel your way into it. But you can't. And you know why you can't? It's because you have no talent. There's no talent. There's nothing.
Yeah, audio is low. Audio is low for me too. I'm gonna be honest with you, Big Show. Audio is low for me too. I don't think he's speaking into the microphone. I think he's got his phone like out here and he's just talking. There's nothing I can do because it's in Discord. I wish I could. Boogie was fine. I'm fine. I just think his microphone is shitty on his phone.
Dancing, you can't dance. You don't have a good personality. You rub people the wrong way. And everybody knows why. And this is the best part because you don't have autism as an excuse. You're a social retard, and not even in a good way. There's people here that are pretty retarded.
So already, guys, he's accused me of failing at every job I've ever had. Well, Tommy, I've owned my own company since I was 15 years old. I'm a social retard, and not in a good way. Tommy, you can't even have 10, 15 minutes to show up on the biggest show in the fucking network and to talk to the new guy. What are you talking about, Tommy? Oh, you're such a bitch.
And it's like funny, but there's nothing funny to you. You're a human. You're a modern day fat American center. You know those animals that have like horse legs and they run around. That's you.
Guys, I've got everything turned up. I'm sorry. His microphone's really fucking low. It's low for me too. Okay. I'm sorry. Like, he's just really bad at this.
And a moron too. You're right. And why do you sound like a Long Island Yenta? That's what I want to know. Why do you sound like a Long Island?
Damn, Holland, de vinder den kamp her.
Why don't you
5-1, mand.
behave
Mod
like
Sverige.
one? Why don't you behave like one?
Like what? Not showing up today, Tommy? Is that behaving like one? Not showing up to match the new guy? Is that? Hey, Missy. Hello, G Godel. Welcome everyone. I see everyone still coming in. Happy Saturday, everybody.
Og Cody Gakpo 2
We're just
mål.
listening to
Han er fra
Tommy C
Liverpool.
make excuses for his life and being, I don't know what right now he's insulted me about my career and how I can't keep a job apparently, and how I'm socially retarded and not in a good way, which I don't know what that means. Now he's just going off on a banter of retardation. I don't know.
Why don't you do a talk show where you're funny, engaging, and interesting? None of that is true, and none of that will ever be true. And I'm going to keep pointing it out, but it's not like I need to. Yes, that's right. The best thing that you bring to this network is the fact that you can shut the fuck up, and people hate you so much that they will do nothing but donate to keep your mouth shut. Congratulations. And by the way, your mama won Fat Camp.
Your mama did not win Fat Camp. Your mama didn't even go to Fat Camp, you fucking retard. What? Everything you said was factually incorrect. Here's the next one, apparently, from yesterday at 9 a.m.
So you like to talk about Batgirl's husband? Okay. I would talk about your significant other, but, I mean, come on. Let's be real here.
I don't know anything about this guy other than he wants to piss on her. What are we doing, Tommy? What are these fucking recordings?
Let's talk about your mother. How about that? You want to talk about your mother?
She's dead. What do you want to bring her up for? That dumb bitch is 6 feet in the fucking ground. I paid for the fucking funeral. Welcome, Boogie.
Did he say your mama won Fat Camp?
He actually said, yo, mama won Fat Camp, which I know that was rage bait. I know he's just rage bait. He's just rage
Yeah,
bait.
I'm going to take the bait. Okay? Because what you're saying is your mama sat at home and shit on everything Keemstar did. He shit on every episode of every show. He said Fat Camp was an L. He said Keemstar didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Keemstar knows what he's doing. It was a fucking W, you stupid cunt. We got hundreds of thousands of views across the network. We all had a good time doing it. And there was profit made. Where's the fucking L? The L is you were afraid to go because one of the Voldemorts would go through you like a bad case of diarrhea. How does your mama win shit? But in your eyes, Tommy, I get it. In your eyes, Tommy, I get it. Right? Tear it down. Your mama tore down Fat Cam. He tore down everybody at it. He tore down every show. That's the W. That's the W. Really shows where your fucking mind is. I don't think it's rage bait, Turbo. I think that's how he actually thinks. He's been mad at Keem since Baited. He's been mad at Keem since Keem took over live. And Tommy was kicked the fuck out because he wanted to leave. He didn't realize how viral this fucking was going to go. I think he genuinely thinks your mama won by trying to tear it down.
Okay. I don't know. What I do, however, for a fact know is that he's not here. He's not here.
Yeah, he's not going to come here.
The Link Michaels donated $20. Get Tommy on the live stream. This petty hide behind audio clips just feels like a work.
Man.
Come on, and let's do a good show, people. Tommy, show up or drop it.
That's right, Link Michaels. Thank you for that 20. Yeah, I don't know why he's scared.
Oh,
like,
Jet.
remember, guys, he shut down like people from joining his show. Like, it's not even my choice. Like, he was like, yeah, just because of how they treated you on live, Batgirl, and they kept talking over you, which we actually didn't. I apologize whenever I did, and I let her speak. So she's just a dumb whore, okay? Yeah. Mad Jester says, you're manipulating this audio. These voice messages are from yesterday. Why are you presenting these like they were sent today? I told you they were from yesterday, actually. You can see, if you zoom in, that they were from yesterday. Yeah, like I'm not misconstruing any narrative here. I'm just listening to all of his clips, guys. This is a surprise, fun weekend stream. Originally, we weren't even going to go live. Yo Mama says, hey, why are you providing shit content for the people that give you money?
Go, Jet.
I don't think I am. And I work 7 days a week to make sure that people get their money's worth. Unlike Yo Mama, who hasn't worked 7 fucking days a week. I've got my career, and then I've got live and rewind. And I work my ass off for the LCU. I don't have docket teams like Yo Mama, like Tommy C, like Xylee. I don't have that. I had a Taco Fred. Hopefully I get her again. She's back in the server. I don't have whole fucking docket teams that'll make AI fucking assets for me. All of the shit that I do is my own work. Okay? Shiva says quality over quantity. Listen, it's all AI at the end of the day, Shiva. Okay? And I'm a damn good talker. I talk a damn good game, Shiva. So get the fuck out of here. If y'all don't like this, just like the song says, you clicked it. Click the fuck out. This is a surprise Saturday stream. It's an invitation for Tommy C to not be a bitch.
I know.
Y'all are just here. We're here. Enjoy it. Okay, bye, Boogie. All right, let's get back into this stupid retard shit. By the way, guys, y'all heard Boogie just fine. Tommy C's microphone sucks.
I don't know if she's dead or alive or anything like that.
Yeah, she's dead.
How did she, like, what did she do? Did she just never say, "No, yeah, put that cookie down, like go outside and run around"? Oh, that's right, you don't have any friends. And this is nothing new with you, right? When you were able to kind of like walk on your own, did the other kids just get sick of you already about, you know, them snitching on them or telling on them or trying to feel like come on?
So I have no friends. I'm socially retarded, not in the good way. I don't actually know what that means. I'm so confrazzled by what that means. My mother fucked up, and that's why I am what I am. Let me see, what else do we got here? Because I can go in on you and your life. How about we talk about your family and your bitch-ass wife who won't even fucking make you a drink? She won't even get you a fucking drink. Imagine having a wife, okay, that is just like, why would I open that for you? Why would I get you a drink? What? Like, what? Like, we can go all day on this, okay? Imagine living in your basement, you fucking retard.
Like the leader when you're just kind of a weird leader.
Yeah, I know, Mothra. Listen, I can't control Tommy C's shitty phone. He must not be making enough in the LCU to provide himself with a proper phone. It's very low, guys.
I'm not going to echo for them, am I?
No.
Because I'm echoing from you. Okay, let me stop watching real quick. I'm going to defend Turbo for a second.
Well, don't do that.
Because I've gotten to know Turbo pretty well. And I know things about him that I could never share privately, much less publicly. But we bonded when we were up there in Branson, Harrison, that area. We stayed outside of Branson. We were afraid to stay in downtown Harrison, actually. I was afraid. He's a self-made man. And he started life with a deficit. And because of that deficit, he's walked a very similar road that I have. He probably won't fake cancer and fuck it all up like I did, but he came from nothing, has managed to create a business for himself out of his bedroom. He had people in his life that hurt him and dragged him down the whole time he did it. And I'm sorry that he chose to stay in his bedroom where it was safe and use the internet to build a business and save his own life. So he wasn't out there playing sports with the other kids.
I actually was.
So he wasn't out. Well, maybe you did, but you know what I'm saying.
I actually did.
Yeah, maybe he is a little socially fucking weird.
I like socially weird people. That's why I'm
It's a Lolcow network, bro. It's a Lolcow network, bro. What are we doing here? That we're shitting on Lolcows for being Lolcows.
And Tommy is a bigger lolcow than Turbo, in my opinion, because I know you, Tommy. Everything you've touched has turned to shit.
That's why he's here at the end of the day, right? Like, that's why any of us are really here at the end of the day. Like, you're not a Mr. Beast, Tommy C. You're not a fucking Gideon. You can't make it on your own. Your YouTube channel gets what? 1,000 views? 2,000 views? If that.
If I had a YouTube channel, I could beat that by literally just farting into the camera.
Yeah, but if you had one. If
I had one.
If you had one. Don't go look up this guy. He doesn't have a YouTube channel.
Well,
guys,
obviously
listen.
don't have one.
Guys, listen. Okay. I appreciate those words, Boogie, and I appreciate how you illustrated them. You are very good with how you tell a story, and that's something I need to work on.
Well, let me say one more thing about Turbo, and I'll leave it at this. Tommy, you came to eat at the same slop table as the rest of us. You're here to eat Keemstar's leftovers, just like the rest of us. The fact that any of you think you are better than Turbo or anybody else, the fact that any of you think that we're not all pathetic fucking losers because we're here to eat what Keemstar drops behind him as he goes through life, then you're a fucking idiot. And Tommy, if I were to rank the top 10 most talented people in this network, you wouldn't come in on even consideration of it. You tanked baited. You tanked shot from the point. You got ran out by your own commentary community. They fucking hate you. The only friends left in the world you have are Xylee and Keemstar, and you come to his table to shit on it.
Oh, no.
Fuck you.
I'm a little bit upset that you're not seeing you eat pizza today, but I do appreciate it. Guys, listen, I see a lot of people in chat are complaining, oh my God, this, that, and the third, non-tent. Listen, I might not be a filthy, rotten whore that begs for money from all of you. That's true. I might not come on and cry like the lady I reviewed last night from Bus. And then I made an AI song about called QQ More, You Internet Whore.
What?
I might not tell you guys that I'm financially destitute and I can't afford alcohol for my stream this weekend.
Foxy was funny as shit.
Dude, that was honestly good for her. Did you hear that she's scraping the bottom of her fucking makeup pans? She's scraping it, Boogie.
She could use less makeup. Did you know you can wake up every day and not put on makeup, and that's free?
That is.
I do it every day.
Yeah.
Entirely free.
Same, actually. Same.
Desi wakes up, puts a little mascara on before her live stream. Boom, done.
Yeah.
Fucking 12 cents of word of the mascara every week at that rate. Who gives a shit? Because she's naturally beautiful, Foxy. She wakes up every day like that. Beautiful. Beautiful woman.
Amen.
Try that.
Amen. Yeah. I think I think it was, who was it last night? Someone in the rewind chat said she has to floppy ears. Said she has to because she's out whoring, so she has to use that much makeup. So that's true. That's fair.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. A broke whore is crazy. Because if you can't sell your pussy to somebody,
the economy. In all fairness, the economy. The economy's hard. We're spending $4 a gallon on gas out here, people.
Well, they were charging me $300 to $500 back in the day. I imagine these days they'll take fucking $20 just for, just for dinner. At this point, I think whores are desperate.
Probably. The economy's hard. A lot like the guys that they deal with. Anyways, all right, let's get back into this audio clip here, guys. Listen, I appreciate everyone showing up. It's a random fucking stream we just announced yesterday. Bowser's floppy ears. I was just talking about you. Welcome to Band World.
Bowser.
Welcome to Band World.
Can I say Completely off topic. I know Keem probably would hate me for destroying the flow against Tommy. I know I need to keep that. But can I say something about makeup? I don't know if Chad will find this interesting. W's or L's? I like when a woman uses makeup to enhance her natural beauty, not replace it. Fupa replaces it, right? She don't, because we all saw her at Fat Camp without makeup. You guys saw her at Fat Camp without makeup. She replaces her face with a new one, which is great. That's what makes her feel happy and confident. I'm all for it. It ain't my face. It ain't my body. I don't give a fuck. But I like the women I find the most attractive are the ones that use makeup just to enhance their natural beauty. A little bit of mascara, maybe a little bit of blush across the nose, like Desi does. That's cute.
There you go, Mickey said.
I like that. I like that. So one of the things that made me attracted to Desi was the light makeup enhancing her natural beauty. W's for natural beauty in women. L's for fucking face transplants, like fucking Fupa gives herself every day. All right. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so let's get back into this clip again, guys. You guys can hear Boogie just fine. It looks like from my OBS, so it's not my audio setup. It's fucking Tommy C's. Okay, so we're gonna get back into this audio clip. Listen to him from yesterday. Talk to me again. I already pre-claimed this by saying I think he was paid to make these because he does everything for money. Because he too is a hoa.
Is that what happened? Is that the way it went for you? All right. Why didn't your mother step in? Why didn't she make you like your 30-year-old man? Not for much longer, I'm sure. And you just did like a big yenta. Why do you always wish the people that donate to you like, hey, have a great day, have a wonderful day? Who the fuck are you, Larry King? Like Phil Rizzuto, New York Yankees? Like, happy 100th birthday to Jenny and Yonkers. What the fuck's the matter with you? Really? You're supposed to be a talk show host, you big dummy. Be funny, you big dummy.
Big dummy. He's really not made for Germany. He's 100% made for like New Jersey. He needs to be back wherever he's from in the Northeast.
New Jersey, man. New Jersey. What?
Boogie?
New Jersey. What?
I have no fucking clue.
He's got to be like New York, New Jersey. You big dummy. You big dummy. All right, the next one, guys. We'll go on this one.
No, I take all that back. That thing you drive around on, that thing's cool. It's like it makes you like a transformer. Remember them? Remember Transformers? Except you transform into a giant, unlovable, unlikable, untalented fat ass.
Yeah.
Most people turn into like shit, like trucks and sports cars. You turn into a giant, unlovable, unlikable, like completely insufferable, fat jackass. Yeah. Well, I like the Transformers too.
Welcome, Xylee gets real.
Xylee does good makeup.
I was listening.
What?
I was listening to your recording that you were listening to.
Yeah, I know. Well, it ended.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me stop watching because you know what you should do? You should pull up a tab of Discord. That way you don't get the echo.
Oh, is that what happens?
Yeah, I have it on my Google also. So I pull up a second Discord, and that way I can play it and not have the echo.
I appreciate that. I'll do that from now on. I do appreciate that. So
not
what's
bad
up,
for a
Xylee?
commentator, streamer.
I mean, you're more experienced than I am in this.
Why are we bitching about Tommy again for the 15,000th time in a row?
Well, no, I was just listening to his audio clips that he had sent to me so that the stream could see why he's not showing up today.
Giving him his free and fair, balanced coverage.
He sent it so low. It's so fucking low that no one can fucking hear it anyways. I don't know why his phone sucks.
You should get an
That's
iPhone.
very confusing.
iPhones are amazing.
Well, either that or if you have it on a tab, you can get one of those add-ons that you can
Oh, the audio boosters. Yeah, the audio boosters. I didn't think about that. I didn't think he'd have such a shitty microphone.
Well, I mean, it might have been the way he was holding his phone too.
I don't know.
That's one of the things that people need to remember about Turbo in defense of Turbo. He's been at this for about 3 months. He was never streamed before. Set up.
Well, and you know, I am. I actually am.
He is. He came
If you
in
were
with
a
more
legend, we
raw
would've known
natural
who
talent.
You were when you came here.
No. He
I
didn't
did.
say. Well, here's. Thank you, Boogie. I appreciate you. He didn't say I'm a
Boogie, don't lie.
legend. Like I'm like a internet legend historically. Like he could be meaning I'm a legend in the making. Like
I mean, true. I mean, he could have meant that. Absolutely, I agree with that.
I am a legend. Like whether I'm a legend now or I'm a legend whenever I die, the people will know my fucking name no matter what. Also, I'm a legend in my community. I do a lot of volunteer work within my community. Not recently because the LCU has taken a lot of time. So I am a legend in my community. But needless to say, guys, we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about Tommy C.
No. I'll tell you why Turbo's a fucking legend.
Okay, please.
And I said it earlier, but I want to tell you directly to your face, Ellie. He, like me, clawed his way up out of nothing to become the person he is today. And he maybe ain't the best person. He also had a deficit. His family sucked. And he had to carry his family on his fucking back as he did it. And I think he developed a hell of a personality doing it. And I think he has a hell of a cool life story, which he'll never share here. But I also think he has a lot of natural charisma and natural talent that when it's brought out is very good. He doesn't bring it out on live. He doesn't bring it out on rewind sometimes. But when he does,
you know when he
he's
did
legendary.
bring it out? You know
Fat
when
Camp?
he did bring
You
it
say
out? When he
Fat
was on...
Camp.
When you were on Cracked?
Oh, I was about to say, because if you say Fat Camp, you are going to ruin Fat Camp for me. I want you to know that. I don't want you to ruin those words for me, okay? I don't want you to.
No, you've ruined those words for everybody else.
How's it feel, Xylee, that your shooters and your reapers can't shut me down here? How's it feel? You are powerless here.
How does it feel that every time you call into Reapers, they hate you so much they give me money so you can't talk?
It makes
They
me
do
feel
the same
good.
thing to me.
Yeah, it makes
They
me
do
feel
the same
good.
thing
It
to
makes
me.
me feel like a legend.
Hold on, wait, Boogie? They've never shut you up for like a half an hour.
On the day that I came in for my punishment was the last time I came in on your stream, and they punished
It
me for a
was
while.
nothing. It was nothing like what they did to Turbo. Or me. They've done it to me too, and I'm the host of the show.
Shit, I wish they would do that to me.
Show, they just kept donating to shut me the fuck up.
Like,
That's amazing. I would love if they would fucking pay me to just sit here. Give me $100. I'll just sit here the rest of the room.
Like character side and stuff
Star
like
Magic
that,
Art.
right? Like all honesty and all fairness, it makes me feel good because they know who I am, and even if they like, the one thing about being an actor in life, okay, like have you ever watched Game of Thrones? Okay, so Game of Thrones has a lot of really good actors, okay, and so what they teach you in acting school is it doesn't matter if you're a good guy or a bad guy. It's how you make people feel. Okay, so if you're doing your job, it's a good thing. And so if people want to see me as the bad guy and they want to shut me down when I do shows like Reaper, okay, which I appreciate the content work that you've done. I'm fine with that because at least they know who I am, right?
Men de dage der kommer jeg nok til ikke
Like
til
the
at streame,
actor that
fordi
plays
jeg vil virkelig gerne se
Joffrey,
det.
the young man.
Så følger jeg med.
He's actually, from what I understand, one of the nicest fucking guys in the world.
Oh, yeah,
super
is.
sweet.
And he stepped away from act. Was it him that stepped away, or was it Malfoy? One of those. They stepped away
Og så skal jeg også se
from
den der
doing acting because their character was so
Kingdoms
like, evil or whatever.
Exactly.
And it kind of burnt
Jeg
him
kan
out.
ikke huske, hvad den hedder. Det er også noget for Game of Thrones. Jeg skal se
Mrs. C,
det.
I swear to God.
Mrs. C1 donated $20. Aw, don't pick on Turbo. Remember, he's president of LCU.
Thank you,
I hate
Mrs.
that
C.
voice.
Vice president. Kame's the
Vice
president.
president.
Yeah, but she's looking towards the future. Maybe he will one day see me as president. Okay, right now I'm
that's
just
the
vice.
day I'll quit.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, all
Do you
I'm
want to
saying.
quit with me on the first? Do you want to quit
Oh
with me on
my
the
God,
first?
he texts me this almost
Let's all
every
quit
day.
together on the
I will,
first. Let's all quit together on the first.
maybe
Hey,
be
Boogie, I just
president
want
of
to let you know
LCU.
because of what happened in the
One
past,
day I
I'm
quit,
going directly
dude.
to tell King
That's
James,
one
so-
day I quit.
I also said it on a live stream.
Well, I know, but I have to go and inform Keem that you said it. That way, I don't get the, why didn't you tell him, Xylee? So I have to go and
Because
tell
you
him.
should have told him after, right after Mike texted it to him. Texted exactly that to him. I don't know why anybody else needs to tell him. I was so confused by that. Mike just told him.
Mrs. C says, I fired Keemstar, JK. So, okay, she made me the president. That's
Hey,
I
Mrs.
love-
C,
I think
holy shit.
if to actually fire Keem, we'd have to set a goal. That'd be like 2020s to fire Keem and make you the president. I'm gonna do it.
Without even asking,
no.
did your fiance bring you some drinkage and maybe a snackaroo?
Don't even have to ask.
Tommy, look at that.
I got lunch coming in a minute.
See, Tommy, I'm
Well,
sorry your
knows-
wife doesn't love you.
Fire Keem, make Turbo
We're
president.
not setting that
Why are
goal.
you saying that?
And it's already set
Because he
2020.
wants to talk about my dead mother and how I'm socially retarded. And the video yesterday where she couldn't
I have
even
a
open or
question.
get him a drink.
I have a question. Does he know that your mom was dead?
He doesn't care. That doesn't matter
Yeah,
at the end of the
yeah.
day. He doesn't care. He goes, she might be dead. I don't know. And then he just goes on this
This
thing.
is the
So
guy
like he doesn't care.
That's the guy who's celebrating the death of my soul dog, remember? And wants to be the one that kills him. Remember?
He does
He
that
probably
to
doesn't.
everybody.
I know, but he probably that's probably a pretty good clue of his character than if he does it to everybody, right? It'd be one thing if he just picked one
I'm
asshole
gonna
to
let y'all
attack.
know now. Y'all get in a fight with Tommy, you're not gonna win.
I don't need to win.
He's like a fucking pit bull. Once he gets
Yeah.
his bite in, he is not letting go.
Ja,
I know.
og den her får jeg
He
synes
is,
det er
he is
interessant.
here to tear the whole network down, beam by beam. He celebrated. He celebrated. He celebrated when he wants to pull out the beam of Turbo. Get that the fuck out of here. And the next, and he wanted Steak gone too.
Here's my question,
And if
right?
I remember correctly, he wanted Rastov gone too.
Here's my question, right? If he's not trying to tear down the network, right? Why is it so many people have issues with him, and two, why is it he wants to attack the main show when Keem is at the busiest he's been in the last year or two?
Oh, I
Okay,
can
so
tell you why.
Here's my question. Wait a minute. Here's my question. So am I tearing the network down then?
You're like
You're
like-
different.
Yeah,
but
you are
yes,
different
A little
bit.
bit. A
Yeah,
little bit.
Yeah,
So
you're
we
common.
can't criticize you at all. Is that,
It's
is
not
that-
about
No, no, no,
criticizing.
no.
No.
You report what happens and you condemn bad behavior. You've never called for Turbo to be fired. You've never been that I know of.
Det er weekend.
I don't believe
Vi
you've
skal
ever
have
said,
det fucking
"Get
sjovt.
Turbo off
Skål,
live,
chat.
fuck
Vi skal
live."
fucking have det
What
sjovt
fuck
i
bus?
dag.
I
Vi
mean,
skal
Texas
være
Bus does
fucking
need to be.
ulykkelige.
Apparently, he
Altså,
showed
sådan er
corn
det.
on fucking Bus earlier. I
Skål.
don't know. They were sending screenshots and yeah, did you? I think you got added in the general chat. Someone took a fucking picture of it. Also, Tech, Xylee, since you're here, may I ask you a question? As the community manager and the one who tried to get me canceled whenever I went after Kalo for a legal issue, is it okay for hosts to just talk about I'm gonna research his history and I'm gonna be going online and I'm gonna be finding his stuff and also
Hvis du
don't check his
er
DMV
en
records because he's
kommentator,
road rage.
kan jeg-
Like he's
Ja.
making up weird lies about me.
Jeg kan lide Tommy C, så jeg er på hans side.
At
Sådan er det.
Geonosian Freemason chapter donated $20. Boogie. Hello, everyone. Please join us tonight at 10 p.m. Easter time on Lolcow. Gay. Iceman will finally be rejoining the Freemasons and will
Thank
be paying
God.
penance for all his
Okay.
transgressions. Yes. We will be inside him.
Oh my God!
Wow.
I
I want-
hate this voice.
Yeah, so
I
here's
hate it
I
too.
want to make it, and that's why I'm not changing it because everyone hates it, and I won't show Boogie how to use the panel, so he can't change it.
I already have the link. If I wanted to change it, I would.
You don't have the link.
Yes, I do.
Geo is one of the two main ones
I
that
actually
will
don't.
abuse. I know you don't. Because you asked me to help you learn how to use it. Geo is like one of the two people that use this correctly. In my opinion, it's Vertucci and Geo. Those two fucks know how to use this fucking thing, and good for them. Anyways, here's my question. So, like, are we just actively allowing hosts to say to deep dive like other hosts and to talk about like looking up their past and to talk about their driving record that they make up?
Okay, the driving record was probably an off comment, just talking shit. But I will say, if I'm going to do an expose on you, yes, I will look at your online activity 1,000%.
I will go as far as
not
I will.
personal, online.
What
I
if
will
it is
say-
personal?
What do you mean?
Like what if I am just a Twitter user and it's got personal stuff on there, family pictures and stuff like that.
Okay, well, first of all, you'd be an idiot to be a content creator and put your family on your Twitter.
Ja.
I'm just
Your
saying, doesn't
Twitter-
that
No. Absolutely not. If you have a Twitter that is under it is a like your content creator, I can use any tweet
Det
you've
er
ever
derfor
put
alle
up.
de
100%.
sociale
Is it frowned upon to
medier.
show someone's children
I
Det er
wouldn't
if it's
do
on the
that.
Twitter
sociale
feed?
medier.
But is it frowned
I-
upon in the
kalder
network,
det.
you think?
I wouldn't do that.
Jeg
at
ikke har
all.
noget med
I,
musik.
So she
I
frowns
would look,
upon
I would
that.
look down. I
Yeah,
would frown
and do you
upon
think
that.
Keem would also frown upon it? I think he
I
would.
think
Men
he
er i
would
hvert fald
I
ikke
don't
lige
think
så
Keem
bestemt.
wants us doing-
Children
Det er det, jeg mener.
children are off. To me, children are off limits unless you're abusing them and it's part of a story
Yeah.
of you abusing the child. That's something different.
Yep.
But children are absolutely. I think spouses are off, especially if they're not content creators. I think they are off limits. I think children, family. I think all those are off limits. for me
Zion, now
personally.
correct me if I'm wrong as community manager here in the network. There was a period of time where a lot of the offenses that have happened would be, you're fired fucking instantly, right? Like Iceman, Tech, boom, you're just fucking gone, right? That was 2 years ago, right? Now,
But were they really
It's
fired instantly? Because they
sometimes-
would get their job back.
a lot of
almost
people,
just
Yeah.
instant.
I mean, a lot of people got,
How many times did
Shit-
he fire
shit
Becky and
can.
she got her job back?
that's true. But we don't even do that anymore. We're just
Nightmare.
like, we're like,
But there
just
was
do it.
punishments and stuff like that still. Like she had to shave her head and shit like that.
Yeah.
There's not punishments anymore for fucking up. But here's my question, right? I was told I was dog whistling when I said I was going to report Kalo for what I
Yes.
said. Okay.
100%.
Would you consider it dog whistling that that Tech Protect is saying things about me,
Who
that he
the
knows my
fuck?
driving DMV
Twinkie.
record, and that I'm filled with road rage, even though I've never been even given a ticket. All right, let alone
I have a
We would
bad-
have to
I have a
hear
bad
how- I would
driving
have to
record.
hear
Look
if he
mine up.
said it.
I'll
I would
send
have
you the
to hear
link.
how he said it.
I'll send you the link. I'll send you the
I have
link.
2 accidents in mine.
I don't have any
When
accidents,
has being
thankfully.
fired or banned ever meant anything in the LCU? Ever.
There used to be
And if I-
punishments and content
Twiggy, han
for
er
it, right?
sådan en,
And
der...
sex
some
pests, sex
Troller.
pests, we got rid of
Men
instantly. You
han er
start
faktisk
sending your
rettet det.
dick to people. Like I've seen text dick. He'll ask before he sends the dick, but the moment you start sending your dick pic to people, even asking, you'd be fired for that, right? Now it's kind of like you get 3 shows.
No, I used to send my dick pic to Restoff before every episode of Aussie. We used to send them to each other to like make sure that we were in the right, mental state. But I was permanently banned. They paid $2,000 for it. Boogie, you were there, remember? And that
Vaguely,
was like in
yeah.
the early days of the LCU, and I'm still here. Remember my first stream, Xylee? The one where I put a knife to my wrist and got
I
in
remember.
trouble?
That was a good one.
Damn.
Can I do that today? Zion? Would you put that today?
Got the idea from you.
Det vidste jeg ikke engang.
It's a fake knife, like his was.
Mine wasn't.
No.
I lied about that.
He lied
No,
about
that's
that. That was not a fake knife.
Mine will be
It
fake.
was a filed down real knife. It was a real knife with a flat blade. But yeah, it
Twiggy.
was not fake. What?
Boogie, I hate
It was
you.
awesome.
Boogie,
It
stop.
did good for the show. It did good for the show.
Boogie,
I
It's
posted
stop.
writing on my
Reddit.
wrist. Writing
I
on my
posted on
wrist.
the Reddit right after that incident, and I was like, Twiggy crashed out and got his show taken down. And it started I started the whole hate campaign against me, Turbo. It's pretty cool.
Good job.
And now I'm trying to help Turbo out, but Turbo's been mean to me.
I
Like,
don't
I've been-
want
I've
you to
been
help
Being
back
me.
mean
in.
to you.
I don't want you to help me, Twiggy.
Turbo's mad because I accidentally exposed that he was racist. before
You
wearing a
did
shirt
not.
that said
I
the
don't
N-word on it.
care. I don't care. I literally, the only reason Xylee was able to
yeah.
cancel me like she did, all of those were added to my Discord. I needed people to know that I had a sketchy past of saying bullshit so that it could come out early. Like what?
I have a really bad opinion, but I'd like to
let's
share
hear
it with Xylee and see if Xylee goes off on me. Okay?
Silas kind of a liberal, Boogie, so be careful. No offense.
I know. So I believe there's 2 types of people that would wear that shirt. Okay? I believe there's the people that would wear it ironically and the people that would wear it because they mean it. Right? And
You got
I
both of us
feel
up here.
like if you're the person that means it, get the fuck away from me. I don't want to have a goddamn thing to do with you, you piece of shit. But if you're wearing the shirt ironically, like he probably did, I'm just going to laugh because I know you don't mean it. If I know you don't mean it. Now, look, can I expand a little bit? Do you guys know the show
I
The
think
Office?
it's harmful either way.
Well, do you guys know the show The Office?
No, I've never heard of it.
Okay. There's Ryan Howard from The Office.
The
Is an
basketball
actor.
player?
He's a stand-up comedian, plays Ryan on the show. He used to tell mustache man jokes on stage, and he's Jewish, right? And he would tell mustache man jokes on the stage. So I'm backing up Xylee here. He in fact he said we need a new H word now. We need an H word to come forward. We need one for healthcare. We need an H word for climate change. We need an H word for education. And then if he has an answer to the big problem, then we'll hear him out, right? That's the joke. You can look it up. I'm not going to tell it here.
If
But
you wanted to have a good example, Boogie, you should have just brought up any offensive Norm Macdonald joke, and it would have worked out in your favor so much better.
yeah, or Norm Macdonald's pretty good too. But I think Xylee's right, because Ryan, there's the reason I bring up Ryan is because he says he stopped doing those jokes because people stopped getting the irony and they thought he meant it. So I think Xylee might be right. I think it can be harmful because people are so fucking stupid to not realize it's ironic.
I don't think stupidity. I'm sorry. Okay, so you want the liberal to come out of me? That's fine.
Of course.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit here and look at a white man having the N-word hard R on a shirt.
I
or
didn't
a
have
whatever
the
it
hard
was.
R. I didn't have the hard
It
R.
was an A?
Yes, it was
Okay,
fat.
great. So I'm not going to sit here and look at a white man with an N-word and an A on his fucking shirt because the way I look at it, it's not his word to use.
Just like we're not going to watch a show with two fat fucks without uteruses tell us their opinions about abortion, right? Am I right? Come on, guys.
Listen, guys, I believe in freedom of speech. I don't agree with what I did. Okay,
I
think it
100%
was.
agree.
I
agree too.
I do not agree with what I
Jeg
did.
gjorde
I
ligesom
fucked
mig, ja.
up. I've been an editor for 20 years, and I knew once I saw Xylee and everyone's take on it, I learned I needed to fix this. I'm not a edgelord troll anymore. I'm a host of the LCU. It's got to change. I can't just be, some edgelord.
Yes,
People
Peter,
are
piss.
acting like I'm Chuck, the builder
Hey.
over here. Like they're acting like I went outside and I was like harassing people of color.
I believe in freedom of speech too.
I know you do.
I believe people should be able to say whatever the fuck they want, but I also believe in consequences.
Yes, there's no freedom of consequences.
So here's the
Kommer
question:
lige om lidt,
are the
skud og pis,
consequences that
og
I'm
så er jeg
getting still
tilbage.
months later equating to what I
Yes.
did? Because you're acting like I actively enslaved black people on my property. You're acting like
And that's the problem right there.
But you
just
are.
need
That
to
is
know for
exactly
sure.
what you're doing.
No. I'm just saying. Listen, you saying that?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Okay.
Because when you say something like that you're not taking accountability.
I did because I said I don't agree with what I did. I am taking accountability.
I get
But
that.
months
but
later.
exactly. You put the butt in there. Once you put, you know what the butt does? It negates everything you said before.
No.
At WebTech Simplify donated $20. Correction. He is a self-proclaimed Florida cracker.
That's what people call me. In Florida, they call me a Florida cracker. We are Florida. I'm born and raised in rural Florida. What do you want from me? Can I also make a note that the man who pays everybody on this panel is one of the most controversial people on the internet and has been since basically the beginning. And
And
he...
do you know how many times he's taken accountability for that?
How many times?
At least anywhere between 6 to 8 months, somebody new will find out about Keemstar and make a fucking video about him about all the shit that he's already apologized for.
And that's fine. You guys can say that, but thank you, Wild, for that redirect. Wonder Woman, I hope you're having a wonderful day. You didn't win Fat Camp. But I do appreciate you, and you are a very hard worker, lady.
I have a terrible opinion.
What?
That I'd like to interject right now.
Okay.
It's a good thing that someone will make a video about Keem every 6 months and shit all over him because it gives him relevancy. And so
No,
at the
I get that. That's not my point, Boogie. What you're saying right now has nothing to do with what I'm saying.
well, no, I'd like to my opinion. Let me expand it, okay? Right now, if you look at what the internet's becoming, the pendulum swings. It always swings. Whose music is that?
Sorry.
I
we're
thought
not
it was
we're not
Boogie.
Cafe.
I thought it
We're
was
not
Boogie.
Cafe.
I
We're
thought
not
it was
Cafe. We're not
Boogie. Twiggy.
The pendulum swings left to right. You know, Carter, Reagan, Clinton, Bush, Obama,
Yes,
Trump,
Boogie,
Biden, Trump.
yes.
And every time it's swinging in America, it's swinging further and
So
harder.
my balls be doing
As
what I'm
we
running.
swing towards the right, we will have another
Oh,
Republican president after Trump.
yeah.
It's pretty much guaranteed.
That
That ain't got shit to do with what I'm talking about.
What I'm talking about
Let me on.
I know, but your opinion is like off of the mark of
We
what
have
we're
to
talking
do
about.
more offensive shit. We need to be more offensive to win over the modern day fucking viewers, because that's what they want. Now,
What
I'm out.
does that have to do with him complaining about still hearing it months later when my example was Keem hears it years later?
I'm saying you
That
should
was
do
my
more
point.
fucked up shit today. Do more
Okay,
fucked up
your
shit
point
today.
has
Okay,
nothing to do
hold
with
on.
my point.
Hold on, Xylee. Okay, and I understand that. Okay, let's not yell, guys. Okay, let's not yell. This is a civil conversation. Twiggy, don't play any more music because I don't want this thing copyright fucking struck. Okay,
That's
The only-
not copyright music. I own that music.
Well, then you need to send that to me. Because I'm gonna do that exact same thing on Rewind on Tuesday. Anyways, guys, listen. All I'm
Good,
saying,
yeah.
okay, is that I understand what I did was wrong. I just don't understand why that is the reason that nobody wants me on live and nobody wants me on Rewind and everybody in quotation hates me.
It's just an excuse.
It is an excuse. And the three people that built the narrative that I'm a bad guy after Fat Camp, during Fat Camp, etc., okay, which would be Tommy C, Yo Mama, and Xylee, three of the biggest creators in the LCU, okay? Three of the most prominent creators, both, I think, in and outside of the LCU, okay? I think that y'all's opinion carries a lot of weight. And if you think that a German dictator can't take charge with a
wanna play my
very
music
small
so bad.
mustache and influence people, you guys are influencers, okay? If you
You're
guys take
influencers.
control,
You influence people.
you influence people. And so if you
Well, hold
don't
on.
think, well, hold on, because I'm talking about the H word. If you don't think that a man can do that and also be extremely toxic to the world and do a lot of damage, you'd be wrong. I think if you guys, instead of, here's just my opinion. All right, don't shoot. All right, it's just an opinion. I think if you guys were a lot less toxic, especially to Keemstar, who pays all of you money. Okay, have we forgotten? He signs that check. Thank you, Keemstar. Daddy Keem, Keemy Creamies. I think if you guys allowed him just until August 1st, maybe you guys weren't as harsh on live right now. I think a lot more people would be accepting of me. Do you not think that you guys have created a narrative about me that people have accepted? Are you saying that, Xylee? That you don't believe at all that the things that you've said have influenced how people hate me? Are you saying that?
That's just kind of how the internet
Okay,
works
wait.
in general,
Hold on,
dog.
Twiggy. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me make sure I hit. Oh, poor
No, do not do that. No, don't do that. That's not what I'm asking for.
Turbo.
Twiggy.
Let me add to that real quick, okay? All right. I used to get paid to talk positively about video games. They would fly me out. They'd have me play the game. They'd have me sign a contract that said when I got home, I at least wouldn't talk negative about it. And then I go home and I talk positively about the game. And if they did that to enough of us YouTubers, the game was a success. And if they didn't do it, we would tank the game if we didn't like it. That's a fact. That's a fact. If you guys went back to doing what Rewind used to do and showed the good stuff and the good clips and celebrated what was good in the universe, I feel like we'd have a whole other universe. I feel like a lot of people that have left wouldn't have left, because I've talked to pretty much everybody that left and I've been told why they left. And the negativity is a big, big part of it, right?
Mhm.
So again, I think it would be cool if you guys balanced it out. And
Yeah,
Reapers
Boogie,
does. Reapers does.
You had no hand in anybody leaving, did you, Boogie?
I begged most of them to stay, if I'm being honest.
You didn't
Go
push
ask Steak a
people-
Nightmare.
you
I
didn't push
begged them to
You
stay.
didn't push other people to the brink where they didn't even want to deal with you anymore, did you, Boogie?
Just
I don't
Keemstar.
think you could do that. He seems
No.
like a sweet guy, honestly.
It
Just
wasn't
Keemstar.
just. It wasn't just Keemstar.
Well, Steak and Nightmare,
I'm
we
not
still
talking
talk.
about Steak and Nightmare.
I mean, I talked to both of those guys today. Are you talking about Rastov? Fuck Rastov. I tried. Fuck Rastov then.
I'm just saying.
Rastov, you know, I apologize to Rastov for my personal, like, just getting angry at him and being a piece of shit. But he did snake. He snaked like a motherfucker. Stabs us right in the back. He fucking
conversation
quit.
has happened every day, I think.
Yeah, well, Rastov quit. I know they so want me to be the reason people leave. Rastov quit. I was part of the reason that he quit, and he took a bunch of people with him. That's some snake shit. And he knew that he was leaving before he left.
Explaining it, Boogie. You've already explained that you were the one who pushed everybody away.
Because apparently
Regardless if
Xylee
you're
don't
being
fucking get it.
Regardless if you're being sarcastic, people are gonna hear it and take what they will. Just like Turbo saying the N-word or whatever, or having it on his shirt. You fuck a goat once, you're gonna be known as a goat fucker for the rest of your life. That's just
you know
kind of
how
how it
long
works.
Gidgey
Don't
had
ask
to
me
hear
how I
it?
know.
Do you know how long Gidgey had to hear it?
Okay, but can I just say
But
this
did I
also?
run Gidgey off?
Wait, hold
did
on,
I
hold
run
on.
Savage off? Did I run any of the people off of other shows, or just my show?
Well, actually, you did run Gidgey off one time.
Yeah, that's true.
Hold on, can I say this though, Xylee? So, okay, if I'm gonna be labeled as a racist for the rest of my life, which is fine, I'll play that role. I don't mind, okay? In all fairness, I'll buy a plantation in North Florida, okay, and put a bunch of clankers on my fucking property, and I'll just have them working in the fields, okay? But at the end of the day, here's my question, right? Do we think it's right that the narratives that are built around me with like things like last night on Pit, Yo Mama said, well, you know, Chunky joined up on live and Turbo started speaking Ebonics and flipping his head around like this.
Well, he kind of did.
I did not. I rewound it last night. None of that happened. None of that fucking happened.
A couple times. Nothing wrong with that, man.
Wait a minute.
I talk to
Okay,
Italians.
here's my
I
thing.
go, Mamma mia.
Here's my thing. Boogie, you're saying freedom of speech, right?
Yeah, but there's no such thing as freedom of consequences.
I know. That's what I say. Freedom of speech, right? Yes
Sure.
or no, Boogie?
Protects you from the government, not from personal
Jesus
things.
Christ, Boogie, yes or no? Freedom of speech.
Protects you from the government, yes.
I understand that, Boogie. Freedom of speech. Yes,
Yes,
or no?
you are safe from the government, yes.
Motherfucker, I don't give a fuck about the government right
That's
now.
the only thing freedom of speech protects you from. That's the whole thing freedom of speech protects you from, is the government. That's the entire point of the goddamn thing.
Awesome. Do you believe that people should be able to say whatever they want to say?
Yes, and
Okay, there
and
we
I
go.
hope that they would want to build this place
You
up
answered
instead
my
of
fucking
tear it
question,
down.
Boogie. Thank you. You answered my fucking question. Turbo, do you believe people should be able to say whatever they want to say?
Well, no, because I don't believe they should be able to threaten people.
You
I
can't
also
scream fire in a crowded restaurant. You can't do that. Kill people.
I'm not talking about that.
Can't threaten to kill the president. There's a lot of things you can't say.
Shut the fuck up and let somebody talk, Boogie. Here's my thing, all right? You want to sit here and go, oh, we should be able to do these racist jokes. We should be able to do this. Then you know what, motherfucker? We should be able to give our fucking opinion. And if you just so happen don't like it, then fuck off.
I got something to add because I make jokes about race almost on a nightly occasion.
Yeah, man.
I have for
Yeah.
my whole history online. You know, I'll make jokes about almost anything, right? But I never have people constantly calling me a racist or like, you know,
When
I'll
you
make
sit
jokes
in
about
that
Pride
chair,
Month.
they
I don't have
will. They
people-
will try to
I don't have
pull you
people
out of that
calling me
chair.
Well, no, because I think it's about the approach. You know, our viewers aren't as stupid as you guys think they are.
I agree.
So they can tell the difference between something that may, you know, be a joke or something that might come from the heart. All right, and sometimes it can get a little confusing because of your what's the word I'm looking for, Xylee? Help me out here. Your
Approach?
comes out. Yeah, your approach. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know fucking English. Okay, I shouldn't even be like the common sense over here, Boogie and Turbo. Okay, and Xylee, I guess. You know, I'm just offering a man's opinion.
It's
you
true,
know?
but here's the thing, right? And the reason that is, Twiggy, the reason that you don't get the hate that I do is because nobody talks about you on their show like they do me. The reason
Turbo, you act like you're the only person who gets hate.
I'm not saying that, Xylee, but whenever constantly,
You act like it.
no, whenever you present to your audience a narrative of something like Turbo is a problem because he's trying to. But which, by the way, are we both aware that Kalo no longer has food stamps? He said that on Rewind.
Mm-hmm.
He no longer has food stamps. After the issue that came up, he no longer has them. I didn't ask him why, but inside I'm going to assume why. Not saying I was right, but inside I'm going to assume I was. At the end of the
said
day,
that somebody had called.
I know.
Oh wow! After the dog whistling.
Well,
Holy
after
shit.
you
Oh, the
started
dog
a
whistling
narrative about
was-
Kalo Turbo, that's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah, it is.
imagine allowing the narrative that are lies against me. Like you. God,
Why do any of these narratives matter? Okay, you're an entertainer.
Because-
Who the fuck cares? Do your job.
I am
okay? If
doing my
people are
job. I
saying
show up
something about
7
you,
days
use
a
that
week.
for content.
I
use
do
it for
use
content.
it for content.
Prove
but
you're not.
Here's the problem,
but
Twiggy.
arguing here and
Twiggy.
saying, "Oh, you guys are saying mean things about me. You guys are pushing narratives." That's not going to change
At
anything.
the end of the day, no, listen, Twiggy, listen. I join Rewind. Billy quits. Not because of me, but
No, he
because
didn't
of
quit
the.
'cause of you.
I know, but that's what people say. Because that was the
Because of
narrative that was
negative
built.
news cycle. He quit because of the
Exactly.
constant negative news
I
cycle.
joined Bus. ALR quits. Because of me. Not because of me, but people think that. I join Live, which, by the way, none of these shows have I ever requested to be on. Xylee, do you know the one show I told Keem I wanted to be a part of?
Correct.
Yes, ma'am. That is the one show I have specifically requested that he put me on. And he said no. So all these other shows, I wasn't even asked to, I didn't ask to be on. So if y'all
Yep.
should be mad at anyone, y'all should be mad at Keemstar, but don't be mad at him because he sees something in me.
Yep.
At GVENZ 2017, donated $19.99. God, this guy is a bigger professional victim than Becky, LMAO.
Thank you, G-Ven, for that 20. Also, Alice in Wonderland with a 10 said, we could never hate you, though, Twiggy. You are the Twigga. You honestly deserve a spot on Live. Twiggy is the most talented
I would
on
never do Live.
LCU. He would never do Live. Most people in the LCU will not do Live because I promise you guys, this is hell. To have
that's
7
what
We
days
all
a
know
week.
that. We
Yeah,
all
no,
know
that's,
that.
I'm telling the audience. Like, this is not an easy thing. The responsibilities and also working with Boogie is hell. Okay.
Okay,
It's
I
not
got
an
one
easy
more
None of that's the
question.
reason I wouldn't do it. None of that's the reason Xylee wouldn't do it. Okay, Xylee, you've said you just, it's just not your audience, right?
Yeah, it's
You
not
like,
my audience.
You like an
it's
audience
not.
that you've built up.
Yeah.
The reason I wouldn't do it is because for one, I work during the time that Live is live. That's the main reason. And then two, I just don't think that I think I'm more of a smaller show personality, and that's kind of what I want. I'm not really here for the attention. I just like having a little community, man. I don't want to be on fucking Live. All right. If Keem asked me, I'd be like, no, maybe.
Well,
This is what
I
I
told
don't
him for
understand.
August 1st. August 1st, I'm gone, guys. I'm leaving
Yeah, we
Live.
all
I'm
know
going back to
that.
Rewind. Well, no, they
Yeah, we
don't
all know
because they
that.
think that they're permanently suffering with me here.
Okay, first of all, why do you care what they think?
Oh, I don't actually. It's just the only thing I can
Sounds
think
like
of to talk about.
Here is my question to you. and this is it, and then I'm gonna go 'cause I gotta go run to the liquor store
Malam
for tonight.
alligevel.
I have one thing to say to you before you go.
Hvis du
But
ikke,
remind me.
hvis du ikke,
So you said you used to be an
yeah,
edgelord,
if
right?
you don't
Me?
care.
And trolling was your thing.
No, I've never
Right?
edgelorded in all my life. I've never trolled ever.
No,
I'm an
you
actual
have-
racist. I hate black
Uh,
people.
Okay, will you
Somebody
shut
clip
the
that and
fuck
post it on the
up and
Reddit.
Clip that and
listen
send
to
that to your
me?
mom.
You have said multiple times you're an edgelord and you trolled for like 20 years, right?
Okay,
Okay.
that's the narrative you want to build. Sure.
Then why are you so fucking soft?
Xylee?
That's so true, Xylee.
He's
Xylee.
600 pounds, Xylee.
Xylee, I'm very soft.
It's
I am
the
so.
estrogen his body produces.
I'm very
Why do you
soft. Desi
whine
loves
so
it.
much?
Why do I
Desi
what?
loves it.
Why do you whine so much?
Do you think it's whining or just criticism of retardation?
I feel like you can do the criticism without the whining. Because like
Yeah.
for example, this whole Tommy C thing, it's becoming redundant and looping at this point.
The
where
whole
audience
LCU is a loop.
literally-
I would
Well, no,
definitely
I
agree.
get that.
Yeah.
See, even Boogie agrees with me. And that's
I
pretty
wish we
tough.
were done with it 2 days ago.
Because I can tell you now, your audience is starting to be like, oh my God, why is he talking about fucking Tommy C again?
Well, it's kind of I have
Guess
to.
why?
Yeah.
I
No,
have
you
to.
don't.
But we have to
There's 20
respond.
We
shows.
have to respond. That is my
Shows.
job, Xylee. I have to respond.
Turbo,
Yesterday-
Tommy talked about me every day for like 2 weeks. I didn't respond to it once.
You're
'cause
not on
there was no
live,
need.
you
You're
stupid
not on live.
bitch. Live is
Okay,
a different
if I was
game.
on live, I would still do it differently. If somebody brought it
He
up,
wouldn't
I'd
be on
acknowledge it for a
live.
second and
Listen,
move on. I would
listen.
make a whole episode about somebody talking
shut
shit
the fuck
about
up.
me.
Shut the fuck up. Keem came up on live yesterday and he admitted that during meetings, he has told us you probably definitely need to respond to Tommy C.
Yeah.
Right? So we are listening to Keemstar because I trust Keemstar. He
I
says
think the
you gotta
difference
clap
between me and
back.
Xylee and you guys is we'll tell Keem now.
tror, det er
I think
bedt.
that's kind of crazy.
Jeg tror ikke, han står
We're on
til
his
Keem
show.
Star. Ærligt talt.
This is his show. I'm not going to
Here's
tell
the
him no.
Big
reason,
buddy.
Keem is the reason I have any little small sliver of clout within the internet. Just little baby turbo clout. Keem is the only reason. He knows content. Why
Yep, and
wouldn't I listen
he
to
also
him?
he also might have a little bit more respect to you if you said no once in a while. Stood your ground and explained why.
Do you think he
This is
respects
why
you,
I
Twiggy?
disagree.
Twiggy, do you think
I've
Keem's
told Keem I disagree with things that he's wanted me to do, explained why, and he's told me he respects that. Yeah.
Twiggy, okay. All right, you live in your world. You live in your sweet,
I also
beautiful
don't
little
talk
world.
to Keem very often.
I
do
know.
my little
We
thing
talk to
here.
him
I
every
talk to
day.
him every fucking day, and I did before I
Why?
joined live.
That's great.
He's kind of
I
grooming
don't have
me.
to.
He's grooming him to
He's
replace
kind
me,
of
to be
grooming.
honest.
I mean, Fat Camp, have we forgotten? Fat Camp Boogie actually was getting thrown out of the fucking. No.
Xylee, do you feel
Xylee,
like- do you feel
Xylee,
like
don't do
Keem
that. No,
trusts you?
Xylee, don't do it. Don't do it, Xylee.
Literally, he has said those exact words
He
on
has.
air.
He
He's
has.
grooming Turbo to replace me.
Xylee,
Boogie
do you feel
was
like Keem trusts
leaving.
you to do your own show and do it your way.
Huh?
Do you feel like Keem trusts you to do your show and do it your way?
I mean, overall, yes, but Keem has definitely given me tips
Input?
that would
Yeah,
make it
and-
better. Yeah, 100%.
I've gotten tips and input, but the last time I talked to Keem about anything related to the show, I was like, "Yo, Keem, is it okay if I just in a little while start causing issues if I get bored?"
But you're
He's like,
not
"Yeah,
on
don't break
live.
the
You're
rules."
not on
You're not on
dude.
live. And live
Okay.
is his baby. And so he will have a meeting with us every day. We'll pitch the ideas that we
live
have.
too.
He'll say,
What's up?
do this, don't
And
do
I-
that. They'll tell us how to say what to say sometimes.
And I,
and then we go and do it. And so
permanent.
we listen
And
to our
I-
boss. And I
Obviously not
trust my
very
boss.
well if you're
I
having a
trust
meeting
my
Rigtig
boss.
på live.
This
Men han
is
er deroppe nu.
is perfect.
Så selvfølgelig, så på måde er han en over live.
Trippy Savage donated $20. Fact of the matter is, nobody has to like you, Turbo. You make people dislike you. Nobody
Good.
else, period. You have the right to say what you want. And people have the right to their own opinion about you, based on that.
Thank you, Trippy
Yep.
Savage, for that 20.
Det er rigtigt.
And I
That was
agree with
that's
you, Trippy.
perfect.
I agree with you, Trippy. But Trippy, I would like to combat that with, I believe, just like the Mustache Man, there was a narrative built that this Jew is bad. And it started after Fat Camp, and it has continued to persist. And the lies and slander on my name. If you don't think that you're being influenced by these creators here, by these commentators, I'm sorry, you're a fool. You're a fucking fool.
Yes, half your audience hates Xylee, but yet they're going to run with her narratives. That's just crazy.
Why does half my
Exactly.
audience hate? What? Half my audience is
You're-
Reaper
every
right now, I'm
time-
pretty sure.
Every time Xylee comes on to live, the audience is just L's or I hate
Oh,
Xylee.
yeah,
Not
this
right
old
now.
hag.
They're not.
The live audience during the week, I'm telling you, they do not like me.
They don't like me either.
Okay, exactly. It's not only you.
Well, no, but here's the thing. They like Yo Mama, and he builds narratives. They like Tommy C, and he builds narratives. It's not just you. It is a conglomeration of people that have made it so that I have a harder time of getting people to understand where I'm coming from and what I'm saying.
I
Because
have a-
people will lie. Shut up, Twiggy. Because people
a
will
theory.
lie on my name and say, well, Chunky joined live and he was ebonicsing out. That kind
I
of
didn't say
shit
that.
makes no. I didn't say you did, Xylee, and I would never say you said that.
Mhm.
But that's the narrative that people build on me.
And if that's how they feel, then that's how they feel. Do you know how many people have built narratives about me?
A lot. I remember specifically
or
one you
me.
mentioned.
Okay.
You mentioned on
Okay.
Reaper today. I remember that one,
Yes.
and I
Okay.
hated it.
But you know what? And I'm still here.
Yeah,
I'm
but
still
you also
here.
complained about it. You did also complain about it today.
Yes,
Well,
I
that's the
complained
flair.
about it.
Yeah.
But I'm not complaining about it every single fucking day, and I'm not complaining about the same thing every single fucking day, twice a day, because then you will go on rewind and fucking complain about it there.
I've got two
I
things.
would agree.
Thing number one
Okay, that's
is a
true. Maybe I
question-
am talking. Maybe I am talking about it too much. That's fair. Maybe I am. Maybe I am.
Boogie, Xylee, question for both of you. When I was at my most hated, who do you think was more hated, me or Turbo, and the LCU as a whole?
Turbo.
Hey,
I
Twiggy,
would
don't
say
do that
Turbo
one.
is-
Yeah, because
So
I'm on
is Ray.
live.
He's
they,
on live.
They pushed
He has
me on
way
live,
more
dude.
viewers
Like,
hating him. Way more
Twiggy, I
viewers
promise
hating
you.
him.
Like, I know you wanted that, but Twiggy, I'm on live.
Go
I'm just saying,
chat.
I had a full panel of people come up on a show to band together to get me kicked out and banned from the community for $2,000 on a show that was making $40 a night at the time. So
If
I mean,
someone
I was
did
pretty
that, they
hated.
would make money. If someone did that, they would make money. I promise you. If
I'm
they
just
spun that
saying.
narrative, and I
My
tell you
whole
what,
point is everybody here gets hate, Turbo. Everybody.
That's
I'm
fair.
going to give you the exact opposite of advice Keem would give you, okay? Focus on just having, having fun content. The viewers aren't going to have fun. If you're not
No!
having fun.
We're
then
not
We're not allowed to have fun.
right now.
We're not allowed.
that's one of the rules.
I just want cracked Turbo back.
You
Honestly,
ain't gonna get 'em.
Go back and watch how you were on Cracked when you used to come up with us at 2:00 in the morning. That's the Turbo.
This is a different LCU. They
Because
don't
that
deserve
Turbo-
that turbo.
It's
a different LCU.
No, they do deserve that Turbo because that's the Turbo that they're wanting also.
Yep.
They don't deserve it.
I want to go back to a point.
Imagine telling your audience they don't deserve a good fun time and a great character. Holy
That's
shit.
not what I was on Cracked.
No,
It's also
that's
what
exactly
live is
you
allowed
were.
to be.
No,
Live
We're not
is we
allowed
gotta,
like,
to
it's-
be that. But
we
that's
have
not what
to
I was.
do what the audience expects,
Yeah.
which is attack, attack, attack. That's what the audience expects.
Well,
see,
exactly. Oh, wait. I'm glad you said that, Boogie. So then expect the attacks back.
here's the problem. The
So,
narratives
allow
have
me-
gotten doubled and tripled since Cracked Turbo. They don't deserve a Cracked Turbo because everybody
Dude, I
hates me
hope
due
every
to those
time you say the
narratives.
word narrative, it takes a year off your life, dog.
I hope
Okay,
so
guys,
too.
listen,
Narrative,
look,
narrative,
I
narrative,
wanna make
narrative,
a
narrative.
Hearing that
That
fucking word.
succinct this very succinctly sums up this conversation. Okay, Xylee, should I right now say what Asmongold said, which is it's actually the bottom 2%
Keem.
that oppresses America? Should I say that right now? Should Asmongold have said that? What's up,
Turbo,
Keem?
Yes, sir.
the best advice I can give you is do not take advice from any of these people. You're doing perfectly fine.
Thank you.
In fact, there is no longer a Lolcow Live VC. There is now a Team Turbo VC where Lolcow Live is
Yes!
Team Turbo!
Thank
Team
you,
Turbo,
Keemstar!
Turbo!
Thank you, Keemstar! You know, y'all wonder
Ain't
why.
nobody in there.
Oh,
I gotta go.
Bye.
Look
I gotta
at
go,
something.
too,
No,
but-
you have
Have
to
a good
answer this
weekend.
question.
What?
You
what?
promised me.
Oh yeah.
Asmongold tweeted
technically
that we're not
but-
being oppressed by the top 2%. We're being oppressed by the bottom 2%. And specifically what he means is brown people. Okay? Should Asmongold have said that? Was that a bad thing to say? You think?
Yeah, I think that's pretty fucked up. Yeah.
Right. Because it influences people badly, right?
Okay.
So the entire point that I've been trying to make is that when the LCU has a 24-hour news cycle of fuck that show, fuck that show, fuck that show, fuck that show, fuck those people, fuck that show, fuck that show. When it does that, it gives a negative impression of a show because that
That's
by
why I like to
definition.
try to fun-
So
that's why
let's
I like
not
to show,
fucking
try
do
to show
that.
funny clips. Too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've
Right,
been
so
trying
let's
to
not
just
fucking
to show-
do that.
Well, I don't know. Give me some funny clips besides the bullshit that y'all been doing.
I wish we could, baby. I wish we could.
At Mrs. C1 donated $20. Congratulations, Turbo.
Did
love
you
Mrs. C.
see
Thank you, Mrs.
last
C.
weekend? This has been shut down. Not going to be able to do anything like it before again, I think. But I went to a zoo, drive-through zoo, and I fed emus by putting the food in my mouth, and I made emus and
I know.
camels
I
and
showed
shit
that,
kiss me,
I
right?
showed that on Reapers.
Right. We're not supposed to do anything like that for a while. Keem wants us to lock in.
Yeah.
The long IRLs are bad.
I agree with him.
Right. So we're not doing
Yeah,
that
'cause
anymore.
I don't.
But
I just explained it on my show. I don't really particularly care for IRLs.
Well, no,
Because I don't
hold
want
on.
the lull time between them. You know
You
what I mean?
you said you liked him if they were good production, and I do agree with
Yes.
that. I do agree with that statement because
Yeah.
I think one
sometimes
of the greatest IRLs we ever had in the universe was the first camping IRL.
Yeah.
When Wings ended up going to the hospital, that was a
Where we spent a
great
lot of time just
IRL.
sitting around a fire talking.
And also you getting buried, drunk Keemstar trying to deflate your mattress, y'all chopping those logs, getting shot with the paintballs and shit. Yeah, no, that was a
pretty good.
great IRL.
That's true. That's true.
yeah, and that's
pretty
fair.
cool.
That's
Before I
fair
go-
criticism of IRLs.
Yeah.
Do you guys
But
like
I
my profile
appreciate the
picture?
people who go out and try to do it though. I
Yes.
do appreciate people trying to do them. I'm not saying that. It's just me personally. I don't like the lulls when it comes to IRL.
Well, Keen feels the same way, so we are done with long IRLs. for a
Yeah.
while. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. You know, but
So what we got to do is stay in this room and figure out how to way to entertain you. Give us 3 ideas of what we could do this week that you would show on live with us, with our asses in these seats. What do you got?
I think personally that would okay. The only thing I can suggest is stop the complaining because it's
Well,
becoming a perpetual loop.
I agree.
You know, yeah, that's all. I don't care about the rest because you know, as far as idea goes, I think Keemstar's one to ask ideas of. Yo Mama's one to ask ideas of. Me, not so much. I just know how to watch clips and bitch or laugh depending on the clip.
That's fair. That's fair.
Sometimes cry if it's a sad moment.
Project Mayhem asks in chat, Boogie, does your brain not work anymore? After 2 years of doing the show every day, I've done everything there is. Right?
Is that your problem, Boogie? Or do you have like writer's block or something like that?
No. Everything I've ever come up with gets shot down in meetings. They don't like them. They don't like them. Mike don't like them. Keem don't like them. Turbo don't like them. So I can't come up with things that's fit for live. I can come up with things that'd be fit for a smaller show, right? Like I wanted Glammy to take the plunger. This is me and Mike came up with this idea. Take the plunger and then fill it with condiments based on donations, right? And then we were gonna have our play drink it or wear it. Either drink all of it or pour it over your fucking head. That we've been told is not live worthy, right? That's not what we do on live anymore. Right. So but that's my kind of idea. My kind of idea is to do a tier list where people want to move people around and chat gets to interact and have fun. That's not live. So my ideas are just not live worthy. And I don't know what live is supposed to be. So I just wait and I do what I'm told. I wait and do what I'm told.
And again, I think everyone has to also realize that Keem is very busy right now. He said on Pit yesterday that he's only using 20 at most % of his energy on the whole LCU
he's
right
setting up
now.
for his wedding.
He is,
I mean,
exactly.
That makes sense.
Exactly.
Totally,
And that's what
100%. And to be fair, he's always busy this time of year anyway for his 4th of July party. But now instead of the 4th of July party, it's the wedding, so he's doubly busy. You know?
And he told Yo Mama, he said, Yo Mama, I normally give 70, 80% of my time. And Yo Mama agreed. He was like, 100%. He's like, but I'm down to like, what, 20 now? He's like, yeah, you've been busy. And so I'm just telling people, wait till this mad genius comes back and cooks, right? Like if you guys don't like what live is, we're trying to figure it out right now. Okay. Yes. Am I the best host? No. Okay. Yes. Should someone else be here? Yes. But the problem is that person isn't in the LCU. Keem sees me as the person that is willing and able to run the show.
I get that. And I think you are too. Okay. The reason why I criticize you so much is because I think you are too, but you're not being the person that I know you can be. And it irritates the absolute fuck out of me.
Det er fair kritisering. Det er
You
det.
can't even say anything to that because you know I'm right.
She's right.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but I know we just got a
Exactly.
Team Turbo channel.
Just like your 2.5 hour exposing me just to find out that you knew I was right. All right, I'm talking to y'all later. I gotta go to the
Love
liquor
you,
store.
Xylee. I
Have a
actually
good
do really love
weekend.
you. Love
God
you,
bless.
Xylee.
Y'all make sure to check out Reapers tonight. She's probably going to do a drunk stream tonight. That is going to be fun, music and shit like that. All right, so Boogie.
Yeah.
Before we get back into Tommy C, because we're gonna finish up this Tommy C stuff, everyone has to see his video response and why he's not here.
I want to see if chat wants to talk about something else for a second.
Okay. Did you see Nick MTV got fired today?
Yeah,
MTV
probably
Nick?
deserves it.
Okay, well, hold on a minute. You've been his biggest fucking simp. Damn near.
I am his
pushing him.
biggest fucking simp, and I would have loved to have had him live, but what he did is stupid.
Wow, what a take!
He fucked up. You got to pay the consequences when you fuck up like that.
For those of you that don't know, MTV Nick was
Is it
fired.
public what he did?
Akeem went on Xylee's Reapers earlier and said, and I think, if I remember correctly, things merged through, but I'm going to say it anyways, and Keem can remove me off live if he's upset.
Oh, there's an announcement about it. Just show the announcement.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea. But I think he did go on Reapers to explain to Xylee what happened, because he was not a happy man. He was not a happy man. Ja,
Jeg får en sjov stream i aften. Bare glæd jer. Jeg bliver fuld, mand. Ja, jeg får en sjov stream.
I wish he would at everyone in the fucking server whenever he does announcements. Can I just say that? Keemstar, if you are actually watching, if you could just do an at everyone whenever it's something like this goes down, because this is like super importante. Keemstar posted announcements. I was on bus moving shows around hypothetically on a fantasy app. Literally nothing was serious. Nick decided to take a screenshot of the fantasy schedule I made, send it to Tammy, and then Tammy writes a Bible verse to me that she can't work at 2 a.m. So I fired Nick for not minding his own fucking business. He thought it was a serious schedule change. So MTV Nick is fired right now, guys. So this fantasy app, I imagine it's a scheduling app that we use. I don't even know what it is. I don't have it or anything like that on my phone. I don't know what it is. So I guess Nick knew how to download it. Maybe he had been, maybe he had helped or something like that with it. And he was just fucking, chilling. And he shared the Wi-Fi works for Nightmare. Welcome, 10 months ban world.
I'm Tipples the Clown, and I'm here today to fake cancer. I'm Tipples the Clown, and I'm here today to fake cancer.
Thank you for the dono.
Appreciate you, Ban World. 10 months. That's a long time. We really appreciate all of the supporters. MTV Nick, he came on here the other day and tattooed on his foot both your name and huge asses. So what I did is I went in the general chat and I added him. I don't know if he's seen it or not, but I added him and I said, Nick, all Keem, or what did I say? Hold on, let me say. I said something like, maybe you'll be able to get back if you tattoo Keem's name on your foot.
Ooh, apparently Bones sent it to Nick. So did Bones get in trouble too?
Keem,
Bones, if you're watching, did you know Bones sent it to Nick?
How the fuck does Bones have this app and I don't?
I don't know.
I'm on live.
Keem needs to look into it.
Laps for $2 says Bones sent it to Nick. Okay. How the fuck? I've been here since March and Bones had it? Bones just literally fucking joined.
And look, real quick. Someone in chat did say Keemstar never really fires anybody. He does really fire somebody like CD-ROM. He definitely will fire some, so the two original Voldemorts.
Yeah.
The couple, he definitely fires people. For sure. But not over this, probably. Nick will probably get a path back.
Oh, okay. Wait. Chop Cheese Special says it was on bus. They were playing a game. Oh, I see. So because Tech is doing a 24-hour stream on bus. So Keem must have been in there and playing a game with them of, maybe let's fantasy football this and see. I see. Okay. I was feeling left out, guys. I appreciate that.
Getting completely off the Tommy topic and the LCU. Let's talk about something outside of the LCU.
Well, hold on, because Tommy hasn't responded.
Yeah, you could talk about Tommy in a minute. Let's give him a break from Tommy. Let's give him a break from the loop, and we'll go back to looping, okay?
Okay, yes.
W's in chat if you want to see something that's not the loop for a minute. Representative Nancy Mace, she apparently is a Republican representative, okay?
Fucking day.
She's in the house.
Fucking
Animals should not be used for radical transgender experiments. This is not science. This is ideological cruelty paid for by the American taxpayers. Our Trans Mice Act ends it.
Så vil jeg
No
være
federal
Lolcow
funds
Universe.
may
Det
be
kunne være
used to
så fedt.
conduct, support,
Hvis
or
det skete,
fund
det ville
research
det.
aimed at altering an animal's biological sex.
At Venzeg9499 donated $20. Turbo, can you call Boogie a fat B word, but
Yep.
really
Do
say
it.
it with your heart?
Of course,
Do it,
Vincent.
mean it.
Appreciate the 20. Hey, Boogie,
Yeah.
you're a fat bitch, and I hate
make me-
you.
Don't make me call you what I really want to call you, motherfucker. I'll get kicked off this show. I'll call you and say it privately.
Get back to the news.
Anyway, our Trans Mice Act ends it. No hormones, no surgeries, no taxpayer dollars spent mutilating animals in the name of transgender ideology. Now, what do you think about trans mice, Turbo?
You know, I never really thought about them. Is this a troll?
Yes, this is real. They really did do this. But trans mice does not refer to transgender mice. Trans refers to transgenic mice. Transgenic mice are defined as mice that have incorporated foreign DNA to their genome, often used for the study of gene function, disease mechanisms, particularly in cancer research. So these motherfuckers got confused and thought we were mutilating mice's genitals for fun.
Ved du hvad? Jeg vil have det sjovt.
Instead, we
Jeg laver
were
en,
changing their fucking DNA to try to end cancer, and they took the funding away. What the fuck? How afraid of the word trans are you? Look,
Hvem så?
I'm not a huge fan of transgender movements and all this shit, having to get separate bathrooms for fight. I'm tired of trying to guess someone's pronouns and guessing it wrong. I'm tired of that shit.
Boogie, can you please keep it down? You're scaring away the donos.
Yes, sir.
I would like you to whisper for the next 10 minutes.
Yes, sir.
And I guarantee donos will come in.
Thank
You
Keemstar.
yelling is scaring the donos away. Donos are like mice. If you yell at them, they scurry.
Trans mice.
Thank you, Keemstar. Okay, so Boogie.
Whisper.
Boogie. Well, he didn't tell me to whisper. I'm fine.
You should.
No, because I'm Team Turbo.
Turbo, can you stop whispering in the mic? I need you to use your showman
Yes, sir.
voice. I need
Yes,
you to be
sir.
loud.
Yes, sir.
You know,
yes,
you got to
sir.
represent Team Turbo. Let's
Yes,
go.
sir. Yes, sir.
Boogie,
All right.
whisper. Keep it low.
Sorry, sir.
All right, so listen up, right? This is actually a wild fucking story in all fairness, okay? Because at the end of the day, I have a transmission in my vehicle.
Yes, sir.
I'm not afraid of trans, and I don't think anyone else should be afraid of trans, right?
Do you think they should end transportation?
Oh, that's a good one. That's
Transportation?
yeah. I think this is retarded, and I just think that goes to show. And like a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, this is one party or the other." I think both. I think all parties are retarded. Trans-tarded. Okay, is that a good one? Is that a good one? But at the end of the day, people are gonna whisper because you're scaring away the
Ved du hvad
dogs.
jeg er? Jeg er...
At the end of the day, I think this is stupid. and
retarded.
I would have been more
Jeg er
happy
retarded,
if they would
man.
have said,
I'm
like, oh, we don't
retarded.
want trans.
I'm a retard, baby. I don't fucking care. I'm a retard.
At Mrs. C1 donated $20 for Boogie's Whisper.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, Mrs. C. I really appreciate the dono. I hope you're having a very good day. I apologize to anybody that's wearing headphones right now.
I think that it would have been a better argument to attack making transgenic mice in saying like, because that's a big debate. Like, oh, should we be like transmuting animals? That's an ethical question and a moral question. And so
Yes,
is
we
that,
should. If it ends cancer, do it.
and I think that's, okay. Well, hold on. Not anything you need to, but I think that's a good, idea and concept with the betterment of us. But then you get in the question of, like you get in that, like, there's like a right wing, like an extreme right wing thing where they're like, well, the German man with the mustache, there was a lot of science done and it helped a lot of people. Now, I don't believe that's true.
Yeah, I was wrong about that. Oh, sorry. I was wrong about that.
I don't believe that's true, but a lot of people on that extreme right, they're like, well, it wasn't all bad, World War II. And I'm like, well, hold on a minute. Okay, it was all bad. Let's not sugarcoat it, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, not a big fan. Not a big fan of World War II. But I would say I think there is a net positive for transgenic mice.
Can I show you another Twitter story? Real quick, chat.
Sure. Yeah, I guess sure. I wanted to get back into Tommy C.
The Obama Presidential Center opened up. It's up there in Chicago.
Oh.
And this is it. It looks like a fucking Mordor tower. It
looks like the building. That looks like the building. That kind of looks like the building from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Whenever you're in the big corporate,
you're right.
It looks like that.
Here's an
Holy shit! That building is fucking weird.
Why the fuck did they build a giant Saruman fucking style tower?
That up.
Now for our blind viewers, what we are describing is a giant square building with no windows, just one giant door. It's looming over the Obama presidential campus as if there would be orcs working tirelessly on the lands below it. And it's fucking massive. It's much bigger than the Clinton one in Little Rock. Much bigger. I can't believe it dwarfs the Little Rock one by a lot. I've been there.
That's crazy. What a weird design. I wonder who the architect was that built that.
I think it was
Or designed
Sormon.
it. Okay,
Pretty sure it was Sormon.
Buggy, no. Very interesting style building. Very interesting style campus. Where was that located at? What state?
Chicago.
If I remember out in Chicago, I might have to go check it out. I would like to actually see that in person. It's a very
Chat
unique.
W's if you like it when we talk about these types of things sometimes too, please, because I want to start bringing. If I have to try to be entertaining in this seat, I want to also do docket stuff sometimes, and I find that stuff interesting to talk about.
I mean, in all fairness, I don't even care if they do W's. I'm just happy that we're not spamming L's today. That's already a +1 in my book, Boogie. I'm gonna keep it a bucks go.
Thank you. Let's get back into Tommy now. You're ready for Tommy.
Yeah. So, okay. And again, guys, remember, these audio clips are really low because his phone sucks. We've only got a few more left, and then we'll get into the video, and hopefully that one's better. So, let me just do this.
There is literally nothing you did that diabetes. Hey, listen, I got a reminder for you. You didn't go viral. You've never gone viral.
Shush.
There's no such thing as going LCU viral. Viral means it would be
Hold on.
outside.
Shush. Hold on. Shush.
Hey, listen, I got a reminder for you. You didn't go viral. You've never gone viral. There's no such thing as going LCU viral. Viral means it would be outside the LCU.
Okay. So he said, Turbo, you've never gone viral. There is no such thing. Let me play it again one more time.
You didn't go viral.
You didn't go viral.
You've never gone viral.
You've never gone viral.
Thing is going LCU viral.
There's no such thing as going LCU viral. Okay. Do you hear that, Boogie?
There's no such thing.
Yeah, you heard what he said, right?
Yeah, there's no way that every show will talk about you for 24 hours.
No. But I didn't just go viral through the LCU, though. What he doesn't realize is I have a drama alert post which has almost 1 million views on this bitch. And that's just one of quite a few that Gino posted of Fat Camp of me. So I didn't go LCU. Well, I mean, I did go LCU viral. That's true, I guess. If you want to talk about an ecosystem, a locked-in ecosystem, of course, that's great. But thank you guys for those L's. Keep them coming. I really appreciate it. So okay, my question is, how many hosts have gotten this many views on one post on Twitter? Or X, as they call it now. I don't know, guys. That's just one post of the many. So we'll get back. Oh, hold on. We got to do the Discord. By the way, guys, if you guys want to join Team Turbo, you can join the Discord channel that Keem has set up. If you join Cash Cow and connect your YouTube and your Discord. You two can fucking come in the Discord, guys. Let's play
Would
this.
be outside the LCU.
Yeah.
I just want to remind you of that. The people, the most memorable thing about Fat Camp was Yo Mama, Billy, Glammy Lammy, and somewhat Pesci towards the end.
So he said Billy, Yo Mama, and somewhat Pesci, which nobody knows who Pesci is. No offense to Pesci, but nobody knows who the fuck you are.
Fuck hate, man.
Clinton, I'm sorry, dude. Like, I wish I could fucking fix this. Okay, his microphone is shit, guys.
Okay.
Discord.gg. Can I just log in and do the fucking audio thing that fucking Xylee was talking about? Show another art.
At Moldiv Shift donated $25.20. Holy shit, Grim went viral for dunking that Dubby nobody in a lake.
Grim did go viral, guys. He did.
That's
Grim
cool.
did.
That's actually cool.
W Grim on that, guys. Honestly. W Drama Alert, W Keemstar for hosting the event. But I don't understand why. Why do you think he keeps saying that I didn't go viral? Can you explain that to me?
Dude.
To tear you down. It's
Yeah,
just
see, that's what I'm saying. Like they're going against factual things to tear me down, and they have been from the beginning. Get a volume.
The first step in tearing you down is to bring out all the bad things you've done.
Yeah.
The second thing in tearing you down is to take away all of your accomplishments. These are the tenets of what they've done. This is the tenets of what they will continue to do. It's all they have at the end of the day. Eventually, they'll move on to somebody else. They managed to chew Steak and Nightmare up and spit them out. They managed to do it to the other Voldemorts. They'll do it to you. And when you're gone, they'll milk somebody else.
Yeah.
Until there's no one left here but me and Glammy.
Hey, you know what? Being as fat as you isn't the worst thing in the world.
Hold on, let me figure out which one
Did
I
you
was
ever
on.
think of what your fat?
Because I want everyone to hear this.
You know, Turbo, I take all that back. That thing you drive around on, fat ass costs other people. You know, when I drop dead, I'll just have a heart attack and drop dead in my living room.
Hold on. All right, here we go. Okay, guys, I've got it. I apologize. We can now hear Tommy C and his shitty phone. We'll start with this one. I don't remember which one this one was, but we'll start with this one.
You know, Turbo, I take all that back. That thing you drive around on, that thing's cool. It's like it makes you a like a transformer. Remember them? Remember Transformers? Except you transform into a giant, unlovable, unlikable, untalented fat ass. Like most people turn into like cool shit, like trucks and sports cars. You turn into a giant, unlovable, unlikable, like completely insufferable, fat jackass. Yeah. Well, I like the Transformers too.
Oh, gee.
Okay, well, that's fun, guys. I don't agree with him. I respectfully disagree.
Did you ever think of what your fat ass costs other people? You know, when I drop dead, I'll just have a heart attack and drop.
Okay, someone in the chat said, who said it? Mama B says people paid him to say this, dumbass. They paid him to say something to me. These are his feelings, guys. These are his real feelings. So
There could be worse because when you're in prison.
What?
He could have said anything.
Yeah, he could have said anything.
What he chose to say.
These are the things he fucking chose to say, and that's fine. He can lie.
Right? When you're in prison, you're gonna be great because if everybody wants to feel warm.
Wait, hold on. What?
Hey, you know what? Being as fat as you isn't the worst thing in the world. There could be worse because when you're in prison, right? When you're in prison, you're gonna be great because if everybody wants to feel warm, you know, because you wouldn't know this because you never touched a woman, but take it from me, it's nice. Okay. So like a lot, you're gonna get some big fucking dude. I don't want to say black dude because that's racist and you like that kind of stuff. But there's gonna be some big dude in prison.
Wait, hold
that
on.
he's
Why
just gonna
can't
wanna-
it be a black dude in prison? Think about that, Tommy. Why does it have to not be a black dude in prison? That seems kind of racist to me to not just say, like, why would you say that? You say, well, I'm not going to say black dude. Why would you bring that up? That seems racist that you're actively thinking about racism. It's telling. That's telling, Tommy. That's telling.
nuzzle up and squeeze you and just give you lots of squeezes. What I would do if I were you, though, I would keep a rag close by to the bed because you never know where you're gonna have to clean up. All right, because it's some guys like to do that. I'm just giving you a heads up. Heads up.
Now, why am I going to prison, Tommy? What's that weirdo shit? I don't want to go to prison. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I have you know, I support the Second Amendment, and those who support the Second Amendment and they are active Second Amendment users are a much lower statistic to commit crime. That's a fact, Jack. I don't commit crimes. That's crazy. Or maybe he thought because I'd go to prison, he was racist by... Hold on a second. I hear the ice cream truck. Hold on a motherfucking minute.
Cancel the stream.
Yeah, we got to cancel the stream, ladies and gentlemen. I just heard that. I was like, hold on. I can smell it. Okay, so let's do this right here. Let's go to the next
Sucks to suck, diabetes. Hey, listen, I got a reminder for you. You didn't go viral.
Okay.
You've never gone viral.
Okay.
There's no such thing as going LCU viral. Viral means it would be outside the LCU. I just want to remind you of that.
I had Keemstar on yesterday, by the way, guys. And he did confirm that Drama Alert and LCU, the Lolcow universe, are two separate entities. They are not the same thing, which means Gino technically doesn't work for the Lolcow universe. He works, well, I mean, he may too, but his primary source of workage is Drama Alert. Or her primary source of workage is Drama Alert. And so I just showed you guys almost 1 million views, so I don't know what he's, which honestly is more views than you've been getting, Tommy, so that's crazy. What kind of virality are you getting outside of the LCU? Where are your views at, you stupid fucking bitch? Where are they at? You're too busy touching women, I think. Is that what you're saying? You're too busy fantasizing about me and black men in prison. Or maybe not black men, because that would be racist, apparently. And I like that sort of thing, apparently. Fuck out of here, Tommy. You stupid ass bitch.
The most memorable thing about Fat Camp was Yo Mama, Billy, Glammy Lammy, and somewhat Pesci towards the end.
So he's saying the only thing relevant was Billy, Yo Mama, and Pesci. Let's play that back one more
I just
time.
want to remind you of that. The most memorable thing about Fat Camp was Yo Mama, Billy, Glammy Lammy, and somewhat Pesci towards the end. There is literally nothing you did that made any kind of impact, impression, or laughs on everybody. Everybody saw what you were at Fat Camp. You designated yourself a villain right away because you were a Billy ass suck. That's what you were. So stop telling people you went on viral. Stop telling people you had 500 people on Rewind. You didn't. Time slot
I did.
sucks, man.
I
sure
did.
You could, even if you're good, you probably couldn't.
We were getting 400 to 500 people over the last few weeks until that dumb whore whale came back, and I had to shut it down to fucking members only. You know how much a members only stream hits a fucking stream? That hits it. That hits it hard. People want to type, and I can't allow them to because people are bitches.
And you're not. You're never pulling 500. Well, by the way, prove that right away.
You want me to show?
You never covered
Tell Keem to give you the back end. What do you mean prove it? You want me to leak my back end? You'd probably like that, you sick fuck, wouldn't you? Yeah, you'd like me to leak my back end. You heard it here first, folks. Tommy wants me to fucking leak my back end.
As I've gotten older, my back end has started leaking a lot more.
Oh.
Just thought you should know.
Ugh. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen to me. I'm sorry.
It will. Don't get old. Don't get old. It sucks.
Okay.
on live. I don't know. Do what you want. I don't want to tell you how to run your show. I mean, it's working out so well. Far be it for me to give you advice, genius. But yeah, you didn't go viral. There's nothing you've done in internet or any kind of entertainment that matters. That's had an impact. You're not even watched up. You were never was.
Uh-huh.
You know, you never was. You never wear anything here. If they got I mean, think about do you remember Jersey? She used to be. If you left today, people would remember you like Jersey.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Really? That's crazy. That's actually fucking crazy to state that. So, guys, here we have Lolcow Cafe. Okay? We have Lolcow Cafe, which is swinging 3.5 to 4K views on a general consensus. You guys see this in the chat? For the blind people, here's one with 4.7. Good one on that one, Tommy. 4.4, we love that to see. Here's Lolcow Live. Even with my fat, alleged racist ass, I'm still crumbling your fucking numbers. I'm still crumbling you in numbers. Live, yes, has taken a hit since the last two hosts left. But what's this? Remember the 23,000 viewed video that you were shitting on for an hour and 10 minutes, Tommy? Tommy, you could have come up here and defended yourself. Instead, you chose to bitch out. Like a bitch. 33K. Boogie has eloped. 22K, the cookout. 16K, Tipples the clown. 35K, Boogie goes to the Crescent Hotel. Boogie's killing it, guys. He's actually fucking killing it. Glammy's fucking killing it. Why can't we say, you know what? Live has had a few good hits. Hold on. What is Tommy C's? What is it? You know what? I'm going to get kicked off the fucking show. I'm showing Tommy C's fucking YouTube channel. That's SFTP right there, guys. This is Tommy's channel with under 2K. Here's a 2.5. Here's a 2. Here's a 3.5. Why is your personal channel struggling to get any kind of viewership? Is this him? Yeah, this is him. Tommy C's SFTP. No, he does. I'm watching it right now. We'll stream it in Team Turbo channel later tonight. Why isn't he struggling to get views? Why is that, Tommy? That's so weird to me. That's so weird to me. You're getting no views, and yet here we are still getting views. Could that be because Keemstar has the clout, because Boogie has the clout? Could that be why? Maybe. We'll figure it out together. Let's go to this one now. This is the video.
Are you crazy? It's a World Cup. It's Germany. You know how many beers to be drinking? It's 2 hours before the game. Are you nuts? I will be there when you least expect.
Hey, bud, you're lagging real bad.
I'm lagging?
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Unless it's me.
Oh, shit. It
Ask
does
the
say...
chat if it's lagging.
Let me stop my stream. It's doing that thing again where I'm, Fuck, dude. No one said anything in chat. But I do see it popping up that I'm having an encoder issue, encoding overloaded. It's doing that same thing that it was doing whenever I was sharing before.
All right, just restart it. Boogie,
Yeah.
you can stop whispering.
Thank you. I think getting loud is going to bring the
You're
donations
not
in.
live. You're not live.
I'm not live?
Just kidding. You
I was
are
about
live.
to say, yeah, no, I didn't shut it down. I just stopped streaming. And for
I was
some
going to start
reason,
saying slurs.
dude, OBS
I
is
think
fucking...
getting loud will bring the donations in. Donations! Fuck Tommy C. Tommy C is a fucking loser. Fuck Tommy C. Donations!
Brookie Cookie Cocoa Puff. Love that name. 16-month ban world. Tommy is taking the W. Laughing emoji. Clappy, beer, W. Okay, great. I'm glad he's taking the W. I'm just going to come over here and take the W on numbers, which he can't get on both his private channel and his own LCU channel. So, yeah. I'm figuring out, I'm not sure why it's doing this. Because I turned it down to 30 frames like I was told. Maybe it's YouTube having issues?
No, probably not.
Well, they have.
Tak for i dag. Det var fedt at se dem, der kom ind. Så ses. Okay, jeg fortsætter. Fuck it.
Lola Gritham with the 2 months says, I'm a Boogie fan. All right, let's just get into this to his response.
Oh,
We
ja,
can call
for
him a
fuldt.
bitch, and then we can move on.
Ja, for fuldt. Så ses nok i morgen en gang. Ja, for fuldt. Ærligt.